Hi, I'm Callie Yanta, and welcome to the Minnesota Marriage Minute. The election will be upon us before we know it. In fact, absentee voting opens later this week. If you think you might not be able to vote at the polls on Election Day, please request an absentee ballot right now. Absentee voting is particularly helpful for members of the military or for seniors who are in a rest home, the disabled, or those who don't have transportation. And you can do so via the Secretary of State's website, or you can go to your county elections office for help. When you vote, please remember to vote yes on the Marriage Protection Amendment. Because of a quirk in Minnesota law, if you vote in the November election but leave the marriage amendment blank, then you will actually be counted as a no vote. The marriage amendment must secure a majority of all voters participating in the election, not just a majority of those who vote on the amendment itself. So it is critical that every supporter of marriage show up to vote and that they vote yes on the Marriage Protection Amendment. Now, our opponents are trying to confuse you with all kinds of false arguments about what this issue is about. A yes vote on the Marriage Protection Amendment puts our traditional definition of marriage into our state constitution, where it will be safe from meddling by activist judges or politicians. It ensures that voters will always remain in charge of the definition of marriage in Minnesota. Right now in Minnesota, marriage is at risk of being redefined by activist judges and politicians without letting the voters have a say. We need the amendment to protect the voters' right to vote on marriage. The amendment does not end the conversation about marriage. It ensures that voters are always in charge of the conversation. Gay activists would need to get the permission of voters in order to redefine marriage in the future. Passage of the amendment won't damage Minnesota's economy or make it harder for businesses to recruit new employees. In fact, 9 of the top 10 best states for business have enacted marriage amendments similar to what is proposed in Minnesota. No state among the top 10 states for business allows gay marriage. Supporting this amendment is not about discrimination or being anti-gay, it's pro-marriage. You can support the amendment and be for marriage without being against gay and lesbian people. Of course, everyone should have their rights protected, and this amendment does not take away anyone's rights. The Marriage Protection Amendment is about one thing: preserving marriage as God designed it, the union of one man and one woman for the benefit of the couple and for the next generation. Remember, if you are eligible, please exercise your right to vote by absentee, and remember to vote for the Marriage Protection Amendment. To learn how you can vote by absentee and if you qualify, please go to minnesotaformarriage.com or call the Secretary of State's office. I'm Callie Yanta. Thanks so much for watching.